Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Tanks Console Edition guest replay. Today we have CheatIIWin driving his AT-15A. A fairly unloved British Tier 7 premium tank that you don't see knocking around too much. Has a bit of a reputation for being fairly uninspiring, we should say. And certainly the AT tanks are not to everyone's taste. Heavily armoured, but very, very slow. But Cheat manages to do something that not many of us have done or will probably ever do, and it's a pretty crazy situation that he ends up in. So we're on Ruinberg, moving into the town, and as this game goes on for the first couple of minutes, you can just start to see Cheat's team just dropping away pretty rapidly. He is top tier, and this is a tank that has preferential matchmaking, so that does kind of make up for its fairly lackluster gun. Or at least somewhat. So we're engaging a T1 heavy here, tier 5, not too much to worry about, not really much risk of penning him, and there's a cheeky little hetzer as well. Derps the shot there. But gets a nice one into the turret, the side of the turret of the T1 heavy. So just being a little bit cautious here, because this guy's already getting round to a bit of an annoying angle. Doesn't want to start getting hit in the side, although a tier 4 is probably not going to be too much to worry about. There we go, an AT2 driving away from you, the best kind of thing you want to see. There's the T1 heavy again. Gets his gun damaged very early on, pretty annoying. But pretty wisely doesn't repair it yet. He's up close to these guys. He doesn't need to worry about his gun yet. It's not going to be too big a deal while you're shooting people who are right up in your face. And just swings it around to try and get the kill on the hetzer. But actually misses it. But thankfully his team is there to do something this game to help him out. And there is not going to be much help in this game from his teammates, let me tell you that. So the AT has turned around, but now decides to drive sideways, so not the best, not the most dangerous AT tank in the world, and certainly doesn't manage to do anything near as impressive as what CheatIIWin does in this game. So pushes on the IS-2 now. He's got those Prem shells loaded because he's pretty much going to need them against this guy. And just trying to stop himself getting circled here. For some reason this guy decides to just stop. I guess he thought he was going to drive out in front of too many of his team going that way, but there's no point sitting in front of this guy because you're just going to get ripped apart, especially side on like this. And you'll notice on the scores at this stage it's actually 2 versus 10 players. 2 versus 10. Gets the kill there. And there we go. There goes CheatIIWin's last teammate. We're in a 1v9 situation. We're very nearly in a 1v10 situation. And now things get really hairy. So he's got a 34-100 there on about half health. He's got an FV201 down the road there on pretty much full health. There we go, gets a nice little shot away. But he has got himself into quite a nice little nook here. There we go, managed to get the Chaffee down. Does he take his first bit of damage of the game there. There's the 201. Moves around. The 34-100 is trying to get cheeky shots away into him, but he keeps getting ones in return. I guess a lovely shot into the side of the 201, setting him on fire, which is going to help him out immensely. There's the GW Panther, comes charging in, derps into him, but actually only does a little bit of damage. And then gets killed. Manages to get another shot back into the 34-100. And puts him down to a 1-shot. The 201 is also on very low health now as a 1-shot. As is that chap there. And he is fighting on all corners at the moment. But a really nice little nook to get yourself backed into. I don't know if there was any planning in being around this area, but he certainly ended up in a good situation. Well, certainly in the best one can make of this situation. So he takes the 201 down, takes the 34-100 down, and awaits his next target. Looking out for a shot on that Leopard. He's still got 3 enemy artillery to deal with, who thankfully haven't managed to hit him too much, but he is down to 159 health. And he's still got an enemy heavy tank to deal with as well. So there's another artillery, where he's going to get a shot on this Leopard. There we go, Leopard taken down, kill number 8. There's a Radley Walters. He's already on 43 pens with that fire. There's both the enemy artilleries firing at him, both of them miss, and the heavy tank. He's got a nice little slim shot on the lefty here, so he's going to take it. The lefty hits the wreckage again. There we go, gets him out of the game. There's the Tiger P. Oh, he's on a one shot. Can finish him off. No, into the gun. Into the gun manlet, sorry. He's going to reload quicker. There we go, gets him down. And now, can he get rid of the Sexton? He gets rid of the Sexton. And we're on a 1v1 situation. And just like that, he's hit 11 kills. Got a Pools medal. And now he has to deal with this artillery in a 1v1 on 159 health. Oh, so he takes some splash damage from the RT, leaves him on 12 health. And now he's just got to kill this guy before he can reload. But he's going to run around the back of all these wrecked tanks of CheatIIWin's enemies. And actually managed to get reloaded again. He's just looking for that little sliver of a shot. All that RT has to do is splash him and it's going to kill him. Even though it's low tier. And it's really going to be all about who can get the next shot off. The RT's trying to back up a little bit, see if he can get a shot over those wrecks. He can't do it, it's too close. Can't get the shot up and over. And then pulls around and kill number 12. Look at that, 50 pens, 12 kills, 21 critical hits. And a win in a 9v1 situation. Absolutely crazy round. Crazy round. Thank you so much for sending that one over, dude. Really, really fun to watch. Just look at that haul of medals that he got. Got the Pools medal. Got the Kolobanovs, winning a 1v5. At least a 1v5. Got the Dumitru, which is for killing 4 artillery. And a whole bunch of other bits and bobs. Steel wall. I think there's a Spartan in there. And all sorts. Somehow not a mastery game, only got first class honours there, even though he did manage to get 8,104 XP. That is his daily double. So a very, very beast game, nearly 5k damage. So nice one. Thank you very much for sending that replay in, dude. I really enjoyed watching it. I hope you guys at home did as well. My name is Ben. We are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.